TJ talked about maybe how your confidence has grown over 4 years. Where do you feel like you've grown the most personally in your 4 years at Iowa State?
Ooh, that's a good one. I think it's a combination of a few different things. I think just as a person, I feel like outside of basketball, I've grown a lot just to realize who I am and how I want to live my life. And that's thanks to our coaches and how we run our program, because we want to, how you do anything is how you do everything. So that's the first thing I'd say. But besides that, I feel like I've really taken a step up in every aspect of my game when it comes to basketball. Coming in as a freshman, my job was really just don't turn the ball over and play hard on defense. And then that sophomore jump was a lot different. I had to do a little bit of everything. And then just continuing to take a step in each category. I think my scoring the ball is something that is a lot different than when I was a freshman.
When you look back at having Jaren, Holmes, Gabe, Kalscheur, is there any lessons that you took from them that you're carrying on to guys like Killyan and Jamarion?
Definitely. Looking back on my freshman year, I remember those moments where it was tough for me as a freshman, and having guys like Jaren, Holmes, and Gabe, who were leaders on that team my freshman year and had so much experience, just being there for me through the ups and the downs, always having my back. I remember one time Gabe just took me out to go get ice cream before the season started. Just doing little things like that and building a bond. So I've been trying to do that with Killyan and Jamarion, but others as well, just trying to take a book out of Gabe and Jaren's leadership and put it into me this year.
How hard is it being, just a freshman in general, but specifically a freshman guard in this conference?
It's super tough. Being a freshman guard, you're going to have the ball in your hands a lot, and it's not easy to take care of it with the physicality and the speed. And I learned that as a freshman, and just trying to tell that to those guys, especially Killyan, being more of a point, whereas Jamarion can play off the ball a little bit more. But just how important it is to be strong with the ball and just play confident is something that's super important.
What did you see out of Killyan in Omaha?
I see a guy that just wants to win. He plays hard 100%, gives all of his effort. And defensively, he just wants to get a stop. He wants to get a steal every possession. His mentality is great on both sides of the ball. And as I saw him get downhill a little bit, get comfortable against Creighton, it started to show some things. And once he gets comfortable and has that confidence, he's going to be able to take a big step.
I know we talked about your growth. In your 4 years here, how have you seen TJ grow in that time?
Yeah, I think I've seen TJ grow in just his leadership and coaching style, just realizing how different people need to be coached different ways. And it's not easy for a coach nowadays with the transfer portal and NIL and all the new guys coming in every year. He's got to know each guy on our team. He needs to know the ins and outs, how they want to be coached, what they do when they're playing well, when they're not playing well. He's got to know a ton of things. I couldn't imagine how much he has to know. So just seeing him really focus on those things and focus on each individual on the team to bring us together and sort of have a relationship with everybody.
He kind of joked about in practice having you wear like a quarterback jersey to take lessons and stuff. Knowing he was joking, how much do you try and balance knowing the way you play and trying to stay fresh?
Yeah, it's definitely hard to balance because once I get on that court, no matter if it's practice or a game, it's hard not to give 100% effort and play the same way. But I think it's been a learning process for me, whereas as a freshman and sophomore, I didn't really know what that sort of boundary looked like. But this year specifically, just knowing that I don't have to dive on the floor when two other guys are diving on the floor in practice. Like, the coaches know that if it was a game, I would be giving that effort. And just little things like that, being smart with my body, not going out of my way to run into someone in practice and try to create a foul or something. So just being smarter.
And what's the balance when you know that helps, obviously, but you still feel like you're probably taking away part of your game, at least in practice?
Yeah, it's just like you said, balancing it, trying to still find moments in practice where you still can do things and play how I play. It's not like I'm changing a ton of things. It's just a few plays in practice where I'm not going as hard or just thinking more about my body. So it's just balancing that, and then in the game I know what I'll do.